It's as if it's made for him to play here in Dublin, but Anderson has his supporters too. If he makes a good start, a quick start, he'll be difficult to peg back, as Dave mentioned. Players' Championship final 24 hours or so ago. Dolan winning 6-2, totally dominant. Anderson has got to play this at his own pace, but he is in form. Of course, the last time we saw him on Sky, he came within a hair's breadth of beating Phil Taylor in one of the best games you will ever see in a World Match Play semi-final. Too close to call? Maybe.
Yeah, Gary Anderson has a habit, and that is of getting close, but just doesn't step over that line quite frequently enough. Former Premier League champ, World Darts Trophy champ, International Darts Trophy champ. But the problem is that he's been in the runner-up position far too often. Sometimes he just goes off the boil at the wrong time. That game at the match play was fantastic. He needs a repeat performance here. Now back up to rank number 6 in the world, where he should be. Was loitering outside the top 10 for far too long. Dolan, 3 years ago,
95.
Come into this tournament and said, if it doesn't work out this week, I'm going to go back painting and decorating. He reached the final, hit the 9-darter. The rest is history.
Yeah. Turned his career around in one amazing week here at the Grand Prix. This could be close. It'll be entertaining, that's for sure. Yeah, just to make the point even more about Gary.
58.
A couple of years ago, a set-up and 2 legs up against Richie Burnett. First round, lost the game.
Personally, I think he's a better player now.
Yeah. But so is Brendan Dolan, a much better player.
85.
Yeah, Brendan is he's underestimated. That's what he is. Not by the people in the know, not by the players he plays against every week.
140.
He's just got an all-round good game. Doesn't miss a lot of doubles. Doesn't hit a lot of wayward darts. He throws very, very well. And if you're slightly out of sorts against him, he will beat you. For the first leg, double 14. Got to get it. Can't go anywhere but.
Game shot on the first leg. Gary Anderson. Second leg is Brendan to throw first.
That's good. It was a genuine 15-darter with a double start. That's good. So Dolan will want to match that, and does away. Well, Anderson was away first dart, Dolan was away first dart in the first leg. First dart in the second leg, the Irishman away. It's one of those moments, isn't it, when a draw's made for a tournament. You don't want to draw Gary Anderson, but boy, you don't want to draw Brendan Dolan either. Brendan Dolan was always dangerous as a floater in the draw, wasn't he? And Gary Anderson 99. Has worked his way up to number 6 in the world and then gets handed one of the toughest possible first-round draws.
Well, there's a few of those draws this week. Barney versus Chizzy.
100.
And this one, as you say, first round, best of 3 sets. You make a mistake, you're out.
Fair to say this format didn't suit Wayne Martin.
100.
I don't think any format suited me, to be totally honest.
But you were never comfortable with a double start.
No, I was never comfortable just playing. Now leave it.
100.
Doubles and scoring. What's all that about?
You did reach a quarter-final here, didn't you?
No, I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about Brendan. Anyway, Brendan, he leads the heads-to-heads against Gary.
94.
7 matches to 4. And to be honest, I'm slightly surprised at that, knowing how how good Gary has been over the years, and Brendan has really only come to the fore the last 3 years. So the damage has been done within those 3 years. Is it because of Brendan's pace? I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, maybe. I think the pace of the final on Sunday here at the City West didn't suit Gary.
78.
That's an important last start.
141.
If anyone can, Anderson can. 141.
Well,
Brendan, you require
the 3 biggest trebles on the board and fouled. It's for a level game. It's a good contest.
No score.
Well, Brendan Dolan
You require 84.
wanted a single 18 to leave double 16 and disastrously bust by it in the treble. This is a chance that Gary should not have had. Can he take that chance? Balls up.
Oh!
34. It was in.
Brendan, you
It
require
was
50.
in and it was out. Oh, well, it actually went in. An old mark, I think. Well, how important will that dart prove to be, Wayne Mardle?
Very important.
Brendan Dolan.
In to go out. That is incredible. You do not see that very often. That is amazing. Is Gary still reeling? Is he thinking of it?
He is, absolutely. That's affected him. That was in. That was in. It was the leg one. Fantastic dart on the ball. But it just dropped out. Yeah, there was a hole. There's a hole in the ball. And the dart went in that hole.
40.
He's in. That's a perfect marker to hit 120.
120.
That's a real good visit from Gary, because after what's just happened and then missing the 3 darts at a double,
100.
I've got a bit of luck. You need to win. Well, 100 from Anderson. Just keeps his nose in front here.
$99.
Well, how much will that missed, or that not missed ball, but drop out on the ball affect Gary? Important leg this on Anderson's darts.
100.
well, the pace of this match definitely suits Brendan Dolan, because
no
it's pedestrian at best. It's quite slow. Gary, we know, likes to just get on with it.
92.
What a great last start to leave 170. He's all ready to throw, and Brendan is just about taking his darts out.
140. Brendan, you require 170.
He's got his composure back, hasn't he? Gary's done really well.
Focus. Surely not.
130.
There you go, there's the
Brendan, you
bullseye.
require 41.
Single one. Tops.
Well,
full credit to Gary Anderson.
Brendan to throw first.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a great leg from Anderson, no doubt whatsoever. After the bad luck of leg 2, and then he failed to get away with his first 3 darts.
That is where, for me, he is a better player than he was a few years ago. 2011, Gary was in the latter stages, the finals of nearly every televised event. But I think there's something about him. There's a steeliness.
No score.
There's a bit of determination about him.
Well, they played here in the first round of the Grand Prix in 2012. Dolan won 2-0.
120.
Yeah, you're right. The pace is not for Anderson.
160.
But the dancer, every single time that Dolan's throwing, Anderson is poised, the spring, the arm is back, ready to throw by the time Dolan's actually getting the darts out the board.
Yeah, it's like he's hoping that all of a sudden
60.
Brendan's going to put in a quick one. In again.
100.
Well, lucky with the last dart, deflected out rather than in of the treble. Winner plays Mickey Mansell in round 2. Mickey Mansell winning on this stage for the very first time earlier. Shockwave
99.
over Ian White.
Perfect dart. Perfect first dart.
140.
Gary's grouping has been nothing short of fantastic. Oh, you're not, are you? Oh.
$58. Gary require 101.
To win the set.
Been a good first set, averaging just shy of 90. Well, anywhere around that bullseye segment doesn't like him, does it? Stay away from it, Gary. Stay away from it, man.
Brendan, you require 164.
I'm not sure that I understand the way. Well, I know what he was trying to do, but he's been so good on the treble 20 that the treble 20 single one tops route would appear to have been the best bet. We shall see.
Gary, you require
Clearly
64.
just fancied it, didn't he? Treble 16. Yes. Double 8 for the first set. Double 4. That is a brilliant finish, and that is a brilliant reaction. Gary Anderson wins the first set, beating Brendan Dolan 3-1. Nearly, it all went wrong for the Scotsman, but he puts it right. Join us after the break. Complaining about the bullseye. And then failing to get off in the next leg. You're thinking, hold on, it could all go wrong here, but his quality and tenacity kind of stepped in, didn't it?
And temperament.
120.
But he's now got to finish the job.
And just to let you know, the board was changed.
160.
Gary Anderson felt that the bullseye would have been a bit dead, and if you have a dead spot, it sometimes happens with Seisel. And both players have to agree. It can't just be one player, as in Gary, saying I want it changed. Brendan
85.
has to agree with him. So we have a brand new board, and nothing will fall out. I hope.
85.
Yeah, Dolan has to respond. Yet to hit a 140. 7 tons, that's as good as it's got on the scoring for the Irishman.
Gary's hit 5.
100.
And his finishing has been better as well. So it doesn't bode well from the man for Belcoo.
Oh, there it is. Gary Anderson. Perfect timing. And there's Michael Smith. Massive talent, Michael Smith, in action on Tuesday night against Dean Winstanley. He's won a big European Tour event, beating Michael Van Gerwen in the
60.
final. Many in the know,
76.
including Wayne Mardle, say Michael Smith will be a world champion. Look at this, double 8. Oh, what a leg.
On the first leg.
What a leg. 11
Gary
darts, a
Anderson.
genuine 11 dart leg that. He started with a 160, hit a 180, 76 out to break the throw.
This is impressive. This is impressive. The Players will be in the practice room
79.
looking at this thinking, Gary's hitting doubles, Gary's scoring, we could all be in trouble. He's reached a quarter-final twice, Gary Anderson. Now, I'm not saying that's a dismal display by him, but he's too good just to reach quarter-finals. He's better than that. Miles better than that.
Well, Dolan here has snatched back the initiative. He's done something. He's just produced his best 3 darts of the entire match.
But the trouble is that Brendan is having, he's being outscored by Gary Anderson, even though he's getting off. Throwing beautifully. There we see the averages.
140.
93, plays 85. Even starting with 160 followed by 97. Still needs 100 just to stay that little bit in front, which he's probably doing.
140.
This for a break back for Brendan Dolan. 140 would be a beauty.
140. Then you require 104.
7th 140. There's plenty of ways to go for this. Single 18, not a treble. He's bust that before. Double 16. That is brilliant. What a leg. That is a 12 darter. This game has been littered with quality. It really has.
Well, I did say it wasn't done yet. Certainly after that 11 dart leg for Anderson to break, that was a genuine 12 dart response from Dolan. Fantastic.
100.
Different game.
We've seen some edgy affairs, haven't we? This isn't.
Well, we said right at the outset it could be potentially the match of the night. So far,
you said that. I'll give you all credit for that. You're not normally right.
Nice to hear, Wayne. But quality, isn't it?
137.
Dolan now pushing the 90 average. Anderson 96. The 140 count for Gary. And a set and a bit, 8. With 9 tons and a 180.
Have to finish.
Gary's dispersion rate has been superb.
Hardly
a 1 or a 5. And if you can keep straight, you're just going to keep buying yourself shots at doubles. Treble 20 needed. Gets it. Treble 18. We'll stay on the treble 18 to leave 32. Not happy with the last 2 darts, Brendan.
$105.
Will he get a shot?
And you require 68.
At 36.
Dolan fans will be hoping not.
Well, this is the most important moment of this match.
Is he up to it? That is a good marker. May go high here.
52. Gary, you require 36.
Oh, Brendan clearly unhappy with the crowd there. Gary Anderson gets his chance and takes it.
4th leg is Gary. Brendan to throw first. Team on.
So Anderson with the darts thrown for the match. 97 average with a double start.
Looking very good for Gary Anderson. Or it was looking good for Gary Anderson. If Dolan can get away first dart, put in a big score, big shot. Well, that was always a pull. You could tell by the arm. That
96.
is world class. There may be more gain in this match yet.
Perfect timing for 180, number 2.
There's 2 performances so far. James Wade and Gary Anderson. Gary has not yet crossed the line.
140.
Dolan really will never ever lie down, will he?
Not out of it.
140.
99 average with a double start.
Well, that's a disastrous start. Can he put it right? That is superb. That really is. This is brilliant from Brendan. The fact that one mistake and it could be all over. It could be all over anyway. Tops!
105.
When he let go of that, Gary was thinking, hold on, this can go in. That was unlucky. Got to go.
Well, it's in Gary's hands
40.
for the match. On the wire. Anderson with an average of nearly 99, with the performance of the opening night here in Dublin. The history maker is history, but that was impressive. That was very, very impressive by Gary Anderson.
The earplugs come out, the congratulations from Brendan Dolan. Really excellent performance from the Flying Scotsman Gary Anderson. Seen some decent performances tonight. Andrew Gilding wins for him, for Robert Thornton, for Mickey Mansell. An upset win against world number 16 Ian White. Kevin Painter doing a job on Andy Hamilton. James Wade, classy against Andy Smith.